I think it's about time to add some villains to the collection, don't you think? Welcome back once again to the Nerd Room. James Sharmack here with another Godzilla review for you. So we're looking at the Playmates Destoroyah figure. It's a hard name to say, right? That's right, we're getting this one finally in the collection. I need more villains. Saw this, obviously, if you saw the toy hunt. I grabbed this sucker last week from Walmart. Looking forward to putting him in the collection, even though he's a Playmates, but, variety, right? So we'll take a look at the figure itself, design, paints, articulation, the box, see if it fits pretty well with the figures, and see how it goes. So let's get on to the review. So let's take a look at a Destoroyah figure. Obviously, it's a likeness to the final stage of the figure from the movie Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. If you don't know, which you probably should know, obviously, it's basically a bunch of microbes come in contact over the years with residue from the Action and Destroyer from the first movie, and mutated as years gone by and decades gone by into a giant form that faces off against the burning Godzilla in the movie. So, anyways, enough of the history. Let's talk about the figure. So, it's a pretty cool representation. It is what it is. I know it's a Playmates figure, but still, it looks like the figure. That probably because they actually use molds or whatever. Not like say the Shin Godzilla monstrosity, but I'm not going to knock that it doesn't look like the figure or the character does. I think the neck should be a little bit longer, but it is what it is. Paint apps. I think the horn's just a little bit too bright. I do knock that they, sometimes need to make the paint, look kind of real and fade, but I think they probably should just done a little bit more around here just because it looks like they, skimped a little bit. But that being said, it's probably one of the better paint apps that Playmates has done. Like I've said on a few reviews, sometimes they don't even do the back, but they didn't do the back of the wings, but it is what it is. The spine at least has a color differentiation to it. I do wish they used the one type of material. They basically use a soft plastic for the wings and the last part of the tail. Otherwise, they use a hard plastic for the rest of the body, arms, legs, whatever. But it is what it is. It's talk articulation, I suppose. So, Destoroyah has a few more articulation points than the average Playmates figure, which is a good thing, but it still has some of the standard points as well. So, anyways, he just has head rotation, can't really move it back and forth. Arms turn, basically, you can't bend them or whatever. Legs go forward and back, and you really can only hold one pose with them. Ankle rotation, that's a plus, that's new. That's nice. I was going to pass that by. Wrist rotation, not so much. Waist rotation, non-existent. 2 joints on a tail. We have a winner. Finally. So you can, turn it. And 4 wing articulation. So, this by far is probably the most articulated figure I've seen from the Playmates. So, at least they tried. It might be more that they used Bandai molds for it, but still, they gave somewhat of an effort here. Not much, but a little bit of an effort. And talking about Bandai, let's go back to the packaging. Okay, so let's take a look at the box as usual. As we've done before with these figures, basically Playmates took the design from the original American Bandai figures and just, did just enough to tweak it so they didn't have to pay like royalties or something or get sued or something, as they added, like I said, the Millennium Godzilla. They changed the color onto Gojira text on the side and changed the Godzilla font a little bit, but anyways, pretty much has the same stuff you would find on the old Bandai figures, right? Godzilla figures on the back. We've already done that guy. I probably should have grabbed the guy again. Maybe we'll do it on another trip. But yep, it's just enough to be different, but enough to be similar and fool you guys into thinking you're getting the Bandai figures. But it is what it is. So let's go on with the review. So Now, Destoroyah is a little bit bigger than Burning Godzilla in the movie itself, so, you know, it looks a little bit close to scale if you use the regular Bandai Burning Godzilla figure. Could be a little bit taller, like I said. I think the neck's a little bit longer. And I do wish they had the, you know, the alien, you know, teeth coming out, like, from Aliens, but it is what it is. Not knocking the figure, you know, like I said, it does actually look like Destoroyah. Does, you know, have a half-ass competent paint job, but you know, it's a kind of a compliment to the, you know, the Bandai figure. So let's take a look at the NECA figure and see what it does. So the NECA Godzilla does show the flaws a little bit. Obviously, NECA is a bit more detailed, you know, sculpture-wise, paint-wise, whatever. Even though I would have liked if they put some more orange going down the tail, but whatever. But could you get away with it? With you know, having Godzilla from NECA go against the Playmates one? Probably not. You should stick with probably the Bandai one, but you know, it's nice to compare and contrast, I suppose. Just to compare Destoroyah to like the worst two figures from the Playmates, it's not half bad. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad figure. You know, they could have done more with it, but compared to Space Godzilla and freaking Shin Godzilla, you know, it's almost a masterpiece. So, my thoughts? Probably one of the better Playmates figures we've seen. I know it's not saying much, but you know, it's kind of along the lines of like the poorer like Bandai figures. But it's far from being the worst Playmates figure, so that's a good thing. I like how, you know, they take a little bit of effort and they make it look like their character, like unlike say the Shin Godzilla figure. They at least, you know, make a little bit of effort to, you know, do some, you know, halfway decent paint apps. You know, if you could find, say, you know, a Monster Arts Destoroyah at a cheaper price, at a cheap price, I guess, or cheapish, I should say, which you probably won't. You know, you could grab that, but for like $13 at a Walmart, you know, you could do a lot worse, and obviously I have done worse. So, yeah, this is a good. It's an okay, maybe halfway between okay and good addition to the collection. You know, I'm not entirely saying it's a bad one, but you know, it still has that Playmate stigma on it. But still, happy to have it. Like I said, you could look a lot worse than it does. So, points to them, I guess. So, yeah, I'm a little bit, you know, if you need to have a villain in your collection and you see him, you know, grab him. There, let's just say that. So, there you go. That's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, hit me a like. I'm up to 280 subscribers. Thank you guys for, you know, jumping on in the last little while. I appreciate it. Got a brand new toy hunt coming up. New figure review, which I got in a toy hunt. So let's look forward to that. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been the Nerdum with J&J. So as always, until the next time, keep on collecting and happy hunting.